Mike, some QB news in the NFL today. Sam Darnold being traded from the Jets to the Carolina Panthers. How do you think this affects the Broncos QB situation?
Yeah, I think some dominoes are going to fall after this. First of all, Teddy Bridgewater, who had been Carolina's starting quarterback, he's now available. Make no mistake about it. But I think there's also Nick Foles of the Bears. I think Gardner Minshew with the Jacksonville Jaguars. These are the type of quarterbacks. Alex Smith is out there in free agency. Carolina, no doubt, decided that they could not move up to get one of the top quarterbacks they coveted in the draft after this move. So the Broncos at number 9 also should think there's not going to be a quarterback there for them at number 9. However, with Carolina out of the way, maybe the Broncos, it kind of clears a path for the Broncos to move up from number 9 and go to number 5 if they like, say, Trey Lance or Mac Jones or Justin Fields. If one of those three is there and they love them, they don't have to worry about Carolina anymore.
Let's talk about Mac Jones for a second. It seems that he was maybe a second-round pick way earlier in the year. He's moved up all the way, possibly into the top 10. If he's there for the Broncos, do you think they should take him? Because we've talked about it off the air. You said you think he's kind of overrated. So where do you stand on Mac Jones from Alabama?
By overrated, what I meant is he doesn't have the physical skill set you usually see for a top 10 player. He's really got a second-round skill set as far as arm strength and size. But what he has is smarts, and he's going to know where to put the ball. He's savvy. He's got poise. As far as skill set, he's not really there at number 9. I think the Broncos like Mac Jones. Not sure they would take him at number 9 or even trade up to get him.
All right, and finally, the Broncos are increasing their ticket prices this year. What more can you tell us about that because of now the NFL moving to 17 games?
Yeah, and that's a big reason why they have one extra home game, so they made the adjustment up. They didn't make the adjustment down. They increased ticket prices 6% from an average of $103 a ticket to $109. But Jacob, the key, whatever you charge, there has to be a better on-field product for those paying customers to watch. The value hasn't been there the last 5 years. It's one of the worst 5-year stretches in the past 50 years. They have to start winning, so it's worth that increase in ticket prices.
All right, he's our Broncos insider, Mike-Klis. You can read him at 9news.com. Thank you, Mike.